Cancer, I'm Ellie with PsychicFuture.com and this is your horoscope from the 7th to the 13th of May. So this week we're going to have a bit of a focus on your finances. So this is due to a lot of Taurus energy going about, and what this is going to make you do is possibly focus in on whether your finances are good or bad, and this is probably going to tip you into either mood. So excuse me. So if it's good news, then obviously we're going to tip into a happy mood. But for a lot of people, this is going to not look too good. So be really careful not to tip yourself into despair, because with things with money, they tend to move in waves. So it will sort itself out eventually, and what's really important right now is to figure out any money stories that you have about yourself, any beliefs that you have about your finances. So for instance, is there some sort of story that you grew up with about money? Is there a current kind of pattern in motion with your money at the moment? Are you overspending, or are you underspending and you're not kind of spending any money on yourself? Or are you stuck in debt? Or is there some sort of pattern that's going on that perhaps might be a long-term pattern, and perhaps you could maybe even trace it back to your family attitudes towards money? If you can kind of work this stuff out this week, then that will actually help you to sort it out in the future and to open the doors for more abundance, because the more attitudes we have about things like money and even other things like love and work and stuff, like they close us off to new experiences because we think, oh well, that's how it is and that's how it's always going to be. So if you can pinpoint this week where your money issues are coming from, then perhaps that might help you to get rid of those money issues. So towards the end of the week, we might have a little bit of a chaotic energy, and if you've already been doing finances, then you're probably already exhausted. So really make sure that you take some time out towards the end of the week, because it's a much needed breather for you, and things have been quite up and down recently, things have been hard. So now, even if you think you don't have the time, you need to take at least an hour to yourself and just indulge and look after yourself, because this is a really new chapter for you and you need to have that energy to move forwards. So I wish you lots of luck, and make sure you do take care of yourself, and I'll see you next week. Much love.